Our devotion for today is from Psalm 23. And many of you know what this psalm is. This psalm is the great one about the Lord being my shepherd, right? And so as I read through that psalm and I read about the Lord being my shepherd. Now, a shepherd guides and directs the sheep, but also protects the sheep. And so the sheep need the shepherd because the sheep aren't the smartest animal. You probably know that. And so he uses his rod to direct them and guide them, take them to the places where they can eat the best things, where they can drink the best water, and protect them from the predators that would come and try to devour them, right? And so when it says that he makes us to lie down in green pastures, the green pastures where the grass is not rotten, where we can get refreshed, where we can get nourished, and then he leads us beside still waters where we can have peaceful times of being refreshed and quenching our thirst and just experiencing provision from our God. This is what one of the things that makes him be the good shepherd that he is. He makes sure that we have everything that we need as we go through life, right? And we also read after this that he leads us in the path of righteousness for his name's sake, for his glory. He leads us because this is a part of him putting his name on the line. He wants us to understand that his character is always going to be good and solid for us. So he's going to provide, he's going to guide us, he's going to cover us, he's going to protect us, he's going to keep his word, he's not going to be a liar to us, right? And he leads us in this way of righteousness, of right standing, of right relationship with himself, for his own name's sake, for his own glory, because he's going to stand by everything that he's promised us, right? Making his name good. And this is one thing that we can count on God for. We can always count on God to do what he says he's going to do, right? And so in that, as we continue on through the psalm, we read so many different parts in this psalm about how he restores our soul, how he anoints our heads, and how he fills our cups until they overflow. And one of the things I think I like the most about the psalm for all of us is that as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. And so I think that it's important for us to remember that as we go through life, as we deal with different issues, struggles, and battles, as we have enemies coming against us, the enemy attacking us himself, people hating on us, people speaking evil of us, just all the things we deal with as we walk through this valley, the valleys in life. As we deal with things in life, we know that the Lord is with us and we don't have to be afraid, that the weapons that are formed against us won't prosper, they won't prevail. And we can trust God to keep his word in this regard, to protect us and keep us safe as we journey through even the most difficult times, that the Lord is with us in the midst of those things, right? And that his rod will be there to comfort us and protect us and gently guide us along the way, right? And that we'll be able to dwell in the presence of the Lord all the days of our lives. And another thing that I like about this psalm too is how he says he prepares a table for you in the midst of your enemies, in the midst of the things coming against you, in the midst of opposition. He's going to prepare a table for you so that they can see you be provided for. They can see you be nourished. They can see you be blessed. They can see you prosper. They can see you succeed in the midst of the things that are coming against you, which means that they won't necessarily even be gone. Like, you'll still know they exist. You'll know those things are there. But those things won't be destroying you. They won't be devouring you. They won't be leading you to a place that you can't recover from, because God will be right there providing for you, making sure you have everything you need, making sure you're well fed, making sure you're nourished, making sure you're provided for, and that you're blessed abundantly so the world knows you are his child, even though you have to deal with some crazy stuff every now and then. So I just want to encourage you guys, based on Psalm 23, just about some of the amazing promises that God has made to us, and the character of God put on display by him promising to be with us in all things, to provide for us, to guide us and direct us, and make sure that we're good as we journey through the path of life, even dealing with things we might not like to, knowing that we can trust in God to move on our behalf. God bless you.